Now, when you look at the prices of cryptocurrencies, all right, now on the spot market, all right, the variations in the prices of cryptos on the spot market and the prices of cryptos, all right, on the P2P market, you see that there are actually a lot of arbitrage opportunities, all right, a lot of opportunities there to make some very cool profits. Now, this is now it's on the USD. All right, it's on the USD, right? The currency is on the USD, not on the Naira. For those of us who are actually from Nigeria, right, and has our default setting on NGN. Now, when you go to when you click on USD and then you click on P2 on BTC, you see that now on Bybit P2P, you can sell your Bitcoin for $117,000. All right, $117,661. All right, you can even say here, all right, as a Bybit merchant, or I've explained this before. When you are a merchant, all right, or when you are a vendor, you actually tend to make more money, all right, and then you can actually buy here, all right. This is where others come to buy. You can, but this is your sell market, and here becomes your buy market, all right. So when we check out this crypto on this particular side of the P2P market, you see that you'll be able to even sell your Bitcoin for $132,000. All right, $132,000 here. You can actually, this is what you can actually sell your crypto on. But when you go to the P2P market, sorry, when you go to the spot market, you see that it is not so, it is not the same, because you have the price here as $105,998,000. All right, so you can see that the variation in price is so much, and this means there's so much profit to be made when you actually buy your Bitcoin from the spot market and then you take over to the P2P market and then you sell. So very quickly, let's try to practicalize this. This is our Bitcoin. As you can see, I've actually imputed $1,000 here. Now, if you want to make more profit here, it's important you need to understand that you need to use bigger capital, all right, because the more capital you use, the more your profit. So we've put $1,000 here. You can actually use less than this. You can even use $500, and you can use even more than this, $2,000, depending on how much you can actually afford to go into the market with. But regardless of whatever it is you have, you can actually go into the market with full confidence, because this is happening on Bybit, and Bybit is a verified cryptocurrency platform. There are no funny games here, all right. So here is it. Can just put your 1,000, your capital right here. You just need to go ahead and put your capital right here, all right. And then when you put your capital, you see that this is the quantity of Bitcoin it is going to give you. It's going to give you 0.094227, all right. 0.094227. Now, by the time you'll be giving this quantity of Bitcoin from your Bybit spot market, the 0.094227, right, you will just need to, of course, take to your P2P market and say, now when you come to your P2P market, right, now this is your P2P market. Now when you come to your P2P market, like I've told you before, you can actually say you can say in two ways, right. Now the first way you can say it to come directly to your sell page, all right. Click on USDT, select Bitcoin, all right. And then of course you can select any of this merchant that has within what you actually want to say, all right. So let's assume this is the rate this guy wants to say his this is the rate this guy is buying Bitcoin, all right. He's buying for 117,398, right. So you just need to go to your calculator and carry and do this very quickly. So you just need to come right here, all right, select your calculator, and of course you just need to come right here, put 117,000 398, all right, 398 times 0.094227, right. And all right guys, so the capital I use here is $10,000, all right. It should be $1,000, all right. So it should be, so our Bitcoin should be 0.009422, not 0.094227, all right. So I actually mistakenly used $10,000 as the capital, but of course if you actually used $10,000, that is what it would give you. To give you 0.094227. But of course we are not using $10,000, we are using $1,000, so we'll be giving 0.009422, all right. So by the time I head over to my P2P market and I want to say, all right, so I am selling my Bitcoin, my 0.009422 worth of Bitcoin at $117,436.696. So of course I just to go to my calculator and put 117,400 and 36. All right, so I'll multiply that by 0.009422. All right, and then of course I'll make $1,106. Now 1,000, by the time you take out your initial capital of $1,000, you'll be left with $106. Now $106 has become my profit, and this is what I have made from here. And don't forget that this arbitrage opportunity is something you can do repeatedly again and again. Right, you can do this again and again for as many times as possible in a day, so long as you are able to execute or sell your coins. You can of course go into the market again and carry this out again. All right, and then of course you keep making money for it. So assuming you do this 5 times in a day, you made $532. All right, now in Nigerian currency, that is 878k in a day. People are actually doing this 30 times. I mean, if you go to your P2P market, you see that there are a lot of people who have a lot of capital there, right? Up to 50 million naira. Now if this is not working for them, it is not actually fetching them this amount of money, they will not be putting such amount of money on a crypto exchange. I want you to understand this. All right, so this is exactly what I want you to know. If you are interested in doing this, of course, and you are actually confused about any steps or what or how to actually do this, feel free to message me via Telegram or WhatsApp. I'll always be free to attend to you. I respond faster on IG, alright? So you can actually just text me on IG. And don't forget to be part of our crypto community on Telegram and on WhatsApp as well, where we share insightful news about crypto and how we also teach people how to trade crypto and make money from it. Thank you, and I'll see you again in my next video.